as the...
There we go. Now you should all be able to hear my voice. What's going on, gang? How is everybody on this not so sunny, what is it? Technically now it's a Sunday afternoon here in Sydney town. Yeah, there you go. I mean, look, the entire album of those songs, I realized I hadn't uploaded it to my channel. It's only been out for 10 years. So that is that's up now. So I was going to play through some of the songs, and I'm trying to remember parts. And as you can see there, there's some parts that So a few people have noted that I'm bonding well with this guitar. It's because the only guitar I've got on me at the moment. So in case anyone's unfamiliar, I'm from Perth. I live in Perth, but I'm in Sydney for the next 2 months. Well, I've got one month left here. I've been here for a little over a month playing a show here. So I bought 3 guitars, but 2 of the guitars are stage guitars, and this I've just kept with me. I've done a bunch of gigs with this one. I'm trying to keep them in rotation so I don't get too over it. But yeah, I mean, this thing's phenomenal. I had it refretted recently, and it's just a character-filled guitar. There's so much fun, and this is 100% the vibe. You gotta, love the one you're with. What's that stupid lick I play in the right there, but hey, that is all part of the fun. Rat Chat, I appreciate it, man. 100k is wild that we're there. The Malmsteen tour went really, really well for us. So close to sold out shows for all of the gigs. We had an awesome turnout come out to see our set. Basically everyone who came to the gigs showed up, for doors opening, which was super cool. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely the best tour we've ever done in Australia. And probably played to more people in Australia than we ever have in such a short period of time. So yeah, it was great fun. I got to meet a bunch of people who I only know from the comment section of my videos, and yeah, a bunch of other people I've just never had the pleasure of meeting who I really look up to. So yeah, it was fun. It was very, very fun. Am I using the... Do you use the Mark IV for those songs? No, the song you just heard, Foot to the Floor, the guitar tracks on that were actually recorded with Troy's 77 Marshall. So that was all Marshall stuff. And then I'll play you a few other songs on there. There's a lot of DSL on the other songs on the album. I'm going to play Tell Me, because that's kind of like the certified ragdoll rewound banger, right? Yeah, this was kind of before I was really into the boogie stuff, so probably recorded the guitars for this. Well, I think we recorded the drums and stuff circa 2010, 2011. So these songs have been out for a long time now, but yeah, we did re-record some guitars for it when we did the rewound thing. So yeah, it was a lot of DSL on there. So Sad Wings, what's up, brother? You're not late at all. Get just on time. Or I'm going to play Tell Me Dudes. We'll go from the end of this song. that last chord. Always love that ending right there. So, yeah, that's sub 3 minutes of 035 riffage, right? All right. Shout out to all the hammer owners. Hamer, sorry, I need my glasses. Have you've worked on? Oh yeah, you've worked on my Californian. Hey, that's had the stainless thing. The junior that I have is really really awesome as well. Actually, I think when I get back to Perth, I need to bring in the Hamer Explorer style thing that I have just to get scanned. I mean, it's a great. I think it just probably needs a truss rod tweak, to be honest. But yeah, they are superbly built instruments, aren't they? Really, really great. That's only good thing about the lockdown. Well, I actually kind of low-key really enjoyed it because, yeah, played lots of guitar, spent lots of time with the cats, really got into coffee, so there was a lot going on there. Gotta say, I really like Ryan's voice. He brings it every time. Yeah, man, I'm in love with it as well. Still to this day, so I reckon it was 2007, 2008. I first saw him just singing in a pub, and it was like, I can't believe someone can do this. So yeah, especially there's some nights we're gigging and you're just like, dude, how? You know, if you could teach that, and find a way to monetize that, that would be an endless well of goodness. Hey, dude, Trogception. We all know who Trogception is around here. The Burninator himself. Dude, 3 weeks minimum with no guitar. No guitars for at least 3 months. I can't see that being a sustainable way to live, if I'm honest. You need to get like a little travel guitar or something like that. Just, you know, really get into the cheap nylon vibe. That's awesome. Yeah, man, totally has the Paul Rogers vibe going on, doesn't he? The Whitesnake, David Coverdale stuff as well. He absolutely kills. Do you know Chris Super? I'm obviously aware of Chris and his band, which is fantastic, and his teaching online, which has been. I've watched many a Chris video in the day where I'm like, how does that one particular line go in that song? But I do not personally know him. But he seems like a sweet dude, so would love to have a hang and a chat one day. So yeah, but let's pour one out for this. No guitars for 3 months is ugh. I don't know. What's the point, right? That was some Frigg. Oh, some Phrygian. I always end up in the old... the Dweezil Zappa signature guitar. Sabbath. Do you mean Shabbat? Is that the guy? Oh, all right. I have not seen that. Is it going to be the most wild looking thing I've ever seen in my life? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I have actually not seen this. The Lynx DZ. That's actually kind of awesome. Yeah, I dig that in a big way. I'd love to try one of those. Far out, yeah. It's kind of got the look, I'm just going to bring this up so the wonderful people watching this video know what I'm talking about. I think I know how to do this. There we go. So this is what we're talking about. Hopefully everyone can see this. That's super cool. I like the little bit of gold, like taken away scratch plate kind of reminds me of the Red Beach Voyager thing, a little bit, like the cut down scratch plate on there. Yeah, that's fantastic. I would, yeah. I mean, Michael Nielsen has a bunch of Shabbats that I love the way they sound. I love the way they look as well, and he kind of really, really has spoken highly about them. So I imagine they're going to be pretty great. Here we go. Question: how is playing with the show impacting your playing? Man, I reckon for the first time since I'm about 15, at the end of every week, my fingers are properly torn up. Like I was playing last night, and yeah, like the callus on my ring finger had splits. I'm sitting there, bending these, just kind of wincing the whole time. It was yeah. Other than that, I mean, it's been great to play with 30 odd shows in. So you're playing 6 shows a week, and it sounds really good on stage, and the venue sounds amazing, and you've kind of got a whole range of different styles to play. Not just sitting there bashing drop C riffs. There's a little bit of that, but there's also a lot of other stuff. There's some blues in the show. There's some kind of ambient stuff. It's I'm loving the variety in there. So yeah, it's kind of like the stuff I would play at home for fun, but it's live as well. So let's see. Did you see Bukovac on Beto casually alternate picking the sequence synth line from Vital Signs? Oh my god, I have not seen that. That sounds sort of like true to form. Just when you think you've seen Tom do it all, it's like, oh, I can also do this as well. In my spare time I did this. And also, here's a great tip to think about when you're playing the guitar. And also, here's a great way to dial in the sound. So we're talking about one of the great things about, the lockdown. I think him uploading regular videos in the least, just set the phone up and go and kind of hang is pretty amazing. So yeah, I will definitely go and check that out because that sounds incredible. I wonder if I could do that. I probably couldn't do that, but I'm happy to put myself on the spot and try to figure that out. Vital Signs. Oh. Oh. What do you know? Sometimes you actually have to tune a guitar. Where are we at? I've got this in E flat at the moment. There we go. There is our constant culprit. Oh, actually. The 4th string is being a bit of a constant culprit, yeah. So these are all just out enough. He does play B minor, doesn't he? Let's see. Let's have some fun with this. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so that... Let me have a look at this line. So that's the... This is how I would learn a line like this. I'd practice it instead of trying to double pick and play the 16ths. Instead of trying to do that, I'd do 8s and like only play every other note. So that is going to help me get the sequence under my fingers. So first 4 notes, then and then you've got to get the next 4. So that's not too bad. There's just enough going on there, isn't there? Also imagine he did it without so much distortion. That's it. So there's this weird element here where those first eight notes, right? They're all on different strings. So you've got this cross picking thing going on, where, you know, yeah, not a cross pick. So, guy, but man, how fast is that, by the way? Because it's fast. That's the thing that's scaring me. Okay, so there's a kind of... So trying to like make your wrist mobile while keeping that thing. One really handy thing that's worth practicing anytime you're trying to do this double pick thing, I find, is doing the flipper. You know, so you imagine you're just strumming away, and if this is going to be messy on purpose. Okay, so you do it around the 7th fret. Okay. Actually, that kind of makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's so funny having that open string in there, how it can throw all your like instinct off with that. So the flipper thing, just to get your like wrist used to being maybe a bit more mobile than if you just fix it. So going from then you do that. It's like the double picking thing in Oblivion by Mastodon. How on earth does that go? I'm going to have to remember how to do that one now. So I'm going to catch up. Thanks for the hot tip, Lyle. Now I know what I'm going to punish myself with for the next couple of weeks. So Emmett, yes, this is a ES335TD. So it has the stock coil tap on it, which is pretty interesting. You know, you go... Lyle, you were far too kind, mate. That's awesome. Thanks, mate. And, you know, maybe we'll get you on TGP nice and soon. We just did an episode with Jason Headfirst, which was a 2-hour episode, but then we also spoke to him for about an extra 90 minutes either side, just about stuff he's got coming up. So everyone go and subscribe to Lyle's channel, because the man is doing amazing work. And dude, the Bassman video, or the recent, I feel like maybe the last dozen or so videos, the kind of restoration stuff, but in particular that I found just super interesting. It's I'm sure sometimes it kind of feels like you're cleaning up other people's mess a lot of the time. So all right, where are we at? Tyler Britton, dude. So if people like a lot of the stuff I play on here, they should probably go and check out Tyler's new single. I really liked it. If you like your King's X, your Alice in Chains, your Soundgarden, but with modern production. And as I understand it, Tyler, you did it all yourself. Highly recommend. Been jamming that thing out a little bit. So another one on here was, where are we at? Who's taking care of the cats? Will they give you a hard time when you get back? Elspeth is back now, so she came out for about 8 days. And yeah, we had my folks look after the cats, so they were cool. They'll probably give me a hard time when I get back, but I'm only back for 5 days when I get back, and then I'm off to Europe for about a week. We're playing a festival with a show in Budapest, so then I'll get back, and then they'll give me an extra hard time. So yeah, they seem to be doing pretty well though. So she's even doing the video call thing, and puts the phone on the floor, and they both kind of stare over like, "You abandoned us. You're nothing to us." So do hours of playing hurt your fingertips? I'm normally they're pretty good, but I feel like there's something about playing live that in particular shreds them up. All the extra sweat and gunk, and because you got to send it live, so you got to give it that extra little bit. Let's see. Do you think there are any pedals that emulate the symphonic chorus? Honestly, the only thing that I've been able to find that actually nails it is using 2 multi-tap delay blocks set up for chorus in the Fractal. So the FM3 can only run 1 multi-delay at a time, so you couldn't do it on that. But the FM9, does the FM9 have 1 multi-delay? I can't even remember. But yeah, I mean, I know there's some pedals that are like inspired by it, but it is a tri-chorus. There's 3 LFOs modulating different waveforms. One of the LFOs is really, really slow, which is why a lot of people kind of mistake it for a flanger. So I've been down that rabbit hole with a mate who's very good at recreating these things and measuring stuff. So probably you could probably get there with a tri-chorus kind of thing if you keep the rate really low on one of the voices. So it's pretty interesting. Lyle, yeah, all the damn time fixing up butchery, unbutchering the butchered, right? There you go. And I was talking about Tyler before. Control Defect. The song is Don't High. It's here on all them. It's not a shameless plug, bro. You got to be always selling. It's just a plug. There's the shamelessness or the shame does not get involved at all. So yeah. Exactly, dude. Ask all the important questions. It's my life does revolve around those 2 little furballs, one of which was not very little at all. I'm going to play this song for everybody because, people hear this riff all the time in my videos. You all know what this one is, and if you don't, I'm sure people will tell you.
My silent conviction, dire addiction, hope is to surrender. You are impossible, never responsible. No, it's not an option. You are the answer. I am enchanted.
Right now there's like a 3-minute guitar solo, right? So I'll talk you through what and why I played. So we're going to quote the melody of the song, right? So we're going to do this. Just let the notes sustain and then... go off script here, so all that kind of jazz. So it's cool because I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pause this because you're literally just playing over. Playing over just single notes. Oh, dude, give some Birdland. Yeah, that'll be the next big semi-hollow one. So almost power pop. Yeah, man, that song. I mean, at the time it was like, man, I've spent 2 years on this thing, which seems like absolutely no time compared to some of the other stuff we've put out. You know, very, very straightforward harmonically, but you get all the source from the mixed modes thing. So the melody is, you know, the first chord's an A, but you play a Mixolydian line. Just kind of gives you an A7 sound, an A7 sus4 sound, right? Which I don't know why, but that just reminds me of the Beatles for some reason. Like a 7 sus4 is the type of thing they would use. But then you go into F with a bunch of, there's a 9 and there's a sharp 4, so it's like an F Lydian thing. F Lydian would be equivalent to A natural minor. So you've got that, and then the descending bit is just a minor pentatonic in A. And then it's D. So you can have some fun with that. And then for the ending thing, you know, and the main guitar solo, it's that. There's the dominant thing, but then we're going to make it Phrygian dominant. Yeah, natural minor. Still natural minor. And then we're going back to the A, so we're going to hit a major third. And then, yeah, the rest of it is basically, it was just me trying to be George Lynch, so, and not quite achieving that. And I guess in turn, you end up sounding like yourself. So the inspiration was like, yeah, I want that kind of Lynchy thing. Needs an updated recording. Yeah, we've thought about that. I'd really like to do a remix, but use all old school outboard rack gear to do it. So do an out of the box one-off mix. Should bring that up with Troy actually. Maybe when I'm back we'll do that and do a video about it, and, you know, get the 2290 out, get the Eventide out, get the Lexicon out, all that kind of stuff, and have some fun. Yeah, just kind of, you know, in a decade plus of learning stuff about guitars, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Well, if people want to hear this, I feel like it would be quite a fun thing to do. Heavy brettle, the stainless steel thing, it's going to be more expensive than a regular refret, but it's not because the frets are more expensive. It's considerably more work to cut them and polish them up, and it's like probably at least double the amount of time and effort you would spend on a regular refret. So that's why they're going to be more expensive. But man, it's so worth it. Like, so worth it, because it's once they're in, it's like set and forget. You know, they're just gonna last. I need to get, I think, my single cut done. That'll be sort of the next one to get that treatment and just get future proofed. Eric, one of my first songs was a Dorian mode. I mean, so here's the thing, right? With this, my favorite thing is like playing A minor, F, and D. But make it A major, F major, and D major. Play A mixolydian. Then over the F major chord, play A natural minor. And over the D major chord, play A Dorian. There it is. More like. Which is interesting because A mixolydian and A Dorian only differ by one note. And then A Dorian and A natural minor only differ by one note. So you've got this kind of a very, very close overlap between each of them. And then natural minor and mixolydian, I guess there's two notes different in there. So yeah, that's the mixed mode stuff, kids. It's where all the magic happens. Learn the modes, learn the rules, and then break them. That's where all the fun happens. All right, I'm gonna do what else lays in the depths of these albums. I'm gonna do the 7/8 ballad we did that was meant to sound like a Queensryche song and didn't end up sounding like a Queensryche song. It's called Ashamed. Oh man, it'd be very interesting to see if I can remember how this even goes. Okay, so I'm just going to refresh myself a little bit and we'll roll this up. Okay, we're going to do this. Let's see if I can even remember how the bits go. This is good, learning on the fly. Oh my gosh, yeah, there was some absolute nugs right there. Um, so that is, it's very much a. I mean, I really like playing that, but there's so many bits where I'm like, oh, that's a bit that I pinched from that song. That's a bit that I pinched from that song. So obviously, like, you know, Queensryche, Whitesnake, all that. And then the next bit, there's a couple of chords pinched from like a John McLaughlin song. So, you know, this is straight up Queensryche, Whitesnake, this chord. So it's, what is it? It's like a C sharp 6, 9 or something like that. What do we have? We have C sharp, we have A and E. So it's like an A sus2, or like, sorry, it's an A add 9 with a C sharp in the bass. Probably a better name for that chord. That thing. Oh no, it's totally, it is that chord. There you go, the more you know. And then, so there's that bit. I mean, there's the Pyromania chord. There's a kind of Andy Summers. Actually, yeah, very Andy Summers, isn't it? And then the next bit was meant to be total Pyromania. You know the song Foolin'? I think that's on Pyromania. Yeah, I was listening to a lot of Def Leppard at the time and a lot of Queensryche. So there's that, and then the pickup 7/8 section was way more of like a, you know, Dream Theater-y kind of. That's it. That kind of vibe. So there's that, and where does the song go from there? Then this is my weird, like, King Crimson. In my head, it's a King Crimson bit, but it sounds nothing like that. Straight 7. This is the Gilmore bit to me. Again, doesn't sound like a Gilmore bit. So you're comfortably numb, so like. Thinking less Gilmore, more Sykes now. I'm trying to remember I played this the live solo a little bit differently. So. I'm trying to remember this. Yeah, okay, so this was the, I mean, made this hallmark, like landing on a really munter note. So it's like bit of a pedal tone thing there. So bending up to the second, landing on the flat 5. So the solo, I think I actually know how to play the solo as well. The more you learn, kids. Let's do this. So I'm going to go back to the solo on that song a little bit.
Again, where do I run? Would you like it if I stayed?
4 and 7.
My mind's made
3
up.
and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Today.
3 and 4. Different here. Okay, this bit. Again, these are just all the influences. Children of the Sea. Okay, so, you know. Life Service. And then Bark at the Moon. So to me, it's just this incredible composite thing. And these chords, I pinched that from a Colin Hay song, Resin. Because of course you need some chorus, you need some Colin in everything. The Men at Work influence, and then. So yeah, that was I thought that was the most complicated thing I'd ever written in my life. But hey, time flows forward. So yeah, man, Fallen by Def Leppard. Let's all just appreciate that there's like 4 choruses in that song, you know, and they're all amazing. Which is kind of I guess that's what they perfected on Hysteria, where every hook could be, you know, a chorus. Because they have that. Yeah, that's right. Then you have it. And then the I just gotta know thing. Oh man, there's so many bits. That is actually possibly the most 80s thing sounding, most 80s sounding thing there. And then you've got the solo thing. Yeah, so you've got that. just a testament to like be in tune, be in time, write great hooks, you know, and make it sound, you know, make it sound like you mean it, right? And also that like being able to go from the amount of gain they're using, they can really suck it back for that. Oh yeah, Lyle knows the truth right there, that this chord, it's made for this guitar, right? Let me, the last stream I did, I came up with a pretty cool, like, life's an 80s thing. I mean, where do I have this Rockman sound on here? Do I have it on here? I'll be very, very surprised if I don't. So, this thing. This is my, you know, faux Rockman. That's the vibe. But I think from memory, what did I add to this? I think of just a stereo chorus. So 1 second. Thanks to the blocks library here, 2290 chorus and probably a bit of hall reverb. Would not go astray on here. Let's do the rich hall. That one always sounds good. So yeah. Oh, that middle pickup combo, man. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this on every live stream that I do for the rest of my life, but the chorus in Limelight, this has to be one of the most clever things you can do with your fingers. So you have a part, right? So what's he playing? An A flat 7 sus4. With the open B string in there. So that's giving us a... what is it? That's the third. Minor third, right? So you have... and then to the fourth. So you have that chord. Now, if you read the tab, or you read the chart, I mean, it's an E, I call it an E Lydian chord, but I guess technically it's an E5 with a sharp 4 on there because there's no third in there. But let's just say it's in the place where you'd have your Lydian mode. Lydian chord, that's a totally fine way to describe it. Then you have your F sharp 7 at 11, this one. Right, your Lifeson chord. So you've got this, this, and this. But this is where the genius of Alex Lifeson comes to the fore. Rather than play this and have to do hand gymnastics, what he does is imagine there's a fret here, and imagine you're going to play a bar chord. So it's an E chord, just an open E chord, without your first finger. So you end up playing it kind of the way you would play it, like an F sharp bar chord. So you play like that. You haven't played the G string yet, right? So before you play that note, you just move this shape up as though you're going to play that F sharp 7 L11, and that's when you get the last note. So you have, and it makes the change so much easier. So rather than that is so much easier to play. Oops, you just got to remember to move. That. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and you can see why he can play that part so effortlessly. I really should learn this solo, shouldn't I? Let's just cheat and use a chart, because I'm sure some kind soul has done all the hard work for me. Kind of know the start. He does a... Where's the... Give me the solo. Yeah, here we go. So, timing-wise, it's interesting as well. Okay. To start with, I'm totally useless, because he kind of drops that harmonic on there. I mean, there's all that noise at the start. We'll come back to that. Later. Oh, shivers, man. That's just that part. Holy shit. Right. Then what does he reach up to? Junichi, yes, I am plugged into the FM3. It's the Brit 800 2203 high model with a boost in front. So, yeah, man, exactly. The best rock songs they can be played in any format. It's a highlight of a great tune, right? Where are we at? So, Big Owl. That's right. So this is the interesting sequence that he plays, and this is great. I'm having a moment here with some of these notes, man. Just the... Then what does he do? So he's bending... What's happening? Whole tone bend... does... Then he's got this... Okay, I see what's happening. He's doing the old... So that's actually fairly straightforward. That's just a... And then, you know, the brilliant thing he does live where he uses the delay hold and then he turns it off so there's one amp sustaining that. I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can do that with the delay hold. I should be able to. Yeah. Control switch time. Let's see. Let's go control switch. Here's control switch 4. Do I have like a control switch layout on here? Bear with me for 1 sec, people. I really want to set this up. Control switch number 4, momentary. That will do, and I'm going to override. What am I going to override? My tap tempo? That's fine. Let's use that. Okay, so I should have like a delay hold thing here. Let's try it. So. Okay, so it's doing the thing. So this is wild. Probably need a louder. I mean, how cool is that, right? Make the delay really loud in that part. Let's go more like this kind of thing. So my delay's going to be too loud, but you could... like maybe my delays aren't, so what's a more like that kind of vibe. Maybe here. You could have that to a separate send and have the front of house guy slam it or something like that. Do some old school automation on there. Yeah, what a solo. Man, he's the best. And you guys are the best for sticking with me while I'm just absolutely... does the Fractal have a good matchless amp model? Yeah, there's a couple. There's a Chieftain and there's the DC30 in there. I actually kind of prefer, there's a model of like an older AC30 in there called the AC30 Brilliant that I like for that kind of thing. But yeah, lots of people dig the matchless. In fact, if anyone is a Polyphia fan, apparently Goat was recorded with the matchless Chieftain model. So yeah, arguably the guitar song of the last 10 years. And that's what they were using. So anyway. That's a big... So I think they've got with that matchless model, there's the 12AX7 channel and the EF86 channel, and one of my friends has a Cherry Tone DC30 clone that they made, and I really like the EF86 channel on it. So let's, while we're here, what do I have? So there's my little AC30. Nice and chimey, and especially if you use like the single coil neck pickup on this, you get some real. It is a stock. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Where are we? It is Matchbox, I think it's called. Matchbox D30 EF86. So it's got that fat. Yeah, if you're doing a country thing, that would be pretty sick, actually. Kind of like that for the, hit it with a treble booster, because that's what life is all about with these sort of amps. Just a straight up treble boost right here. Give it a bunch of this and you've got, I mean, that's and then if you've got the normal channel on there, or just the standard thing, I mean, that's with the treble boost, and then without it. And yeah, there's a high cut control there for a reason. And a master, which is interesting. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it just sounds nice. Without the treble boost, and then with it. It's the goods. Yeah, I've spent so much time with the AC models on there, so take it easy, Lyle. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll chat very soon, mate. Here we go. Do you like Sir guitars? I certainly do. Should be hanging out with my buddy James Evany next week, who is a Sir signature artist. He's got a signature guitar with Sir that I'm looking forward to playing, and a bunch of others. So yeah, you might see some clips pop up. And James is not only an incredible player, but an absolute legendary dude as well. So there will be video, I promise. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of... And then I love that it goes straight to... I mean, Chuck Berry is actually just the OG rock star, isn't he? There's a Cheech and Chong joke, right? He's like, hey man, yeah, I learnt the intro to Johnny Be Good once. It took me 6 months, but I learnt it. Yeah, dude, just that's the... I mean, try to play it the way he plays it as well with a... hard to play properly. Tough is the right word, isn't it? You don't expect a semi-hollow to sound tough. But... I always forget that part. Man, this is an abomination that I can't remember how to play this song. Oh man, the ram it down version of Johnny Be Good with all that absolute grease on it, and all the fizz. It's kind of like, you know, I know that's greasy, but the Priest version kind of sounds like there's no cab sim or something. It's direct. That's when you don't have a cab sim in line, kids. Rolling synth guitars, yeah, man. It's pretty rad. Hell's Bells is, yeah. That was the first. I mean, I had obviously heard AC/DC songs before because I live in Australia, but that was the first one that I heard where I was like, whatever this is sick. Angus's vibrato, man, you will not hear anything more recognizable, right? Alrighty, gang, we're nearly at the 90-minute mark here, so I am going to split. I've got a few hours before I have to go on call, but you know, should probably eat some food and make sure I'm rested for the show tonight. If you're in Sydney, I'm at Sydney Spiegel Tent for the next month. It's a fun show, a lot of tones in there, a lot of good fun, and some amazing circus stuff as well. So look, everybody take it easy. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are the best. I should really play one more song before I go, shouldn't I? Otherwise it's just rude. Absolutely rude. What haven't I played? Probably play Rust, which means I have to go to Drop C, which will be fun. So give me a minute. If anyone has any last questions, please let me know. I'll be here for at least a couple more minutes while I tune this guitar to the appropriate place. Where are we? All right. I often do find it interesting when people watch a video and, you know, I'm playing a guitar in Drop C and they're like, hey man, have you ever tried Drop C tuning? You should really check it out. It's like, what a great idea. Tell me more about this fantastic tuning. Just ignore the fact the whole video you've just heard is using it, so. Alright, that's more the thing. I'm going to use the current live preset. I've got that going. I'm going to do, I played Rust last time. I'm going to do Follow the Leader because it's a little bit groovier Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy this, and I'll see you on the next one very, very soon.